Alright, hey everybody, so welcome to another after movie video. So today's video is talking about an article that just appeared on the HollywoodReporter.com with the headline, Producers of Romantic Drama After Sue Distributor. And this article is written by Ashley Cullens, or actually, apparently this appeared earlier today, but apparently the fans are just now finding it, or I actually just found it myself. Alright, so let's go ahead and read this thing and we'll talk about it as we go. Alright, so it's saying that After Productions claims that Avrion Pictures failed to adequately market the film and is refusing to pay the remaining 10% of its minimum guarantee. The college-set romantic drama After is causing legal heartache for producers who say they've been shorted $315,000 in licensing fees for domestic distribution rights to the film. After Productions LLC on Thursday sued Avrion for allegedly not paying the remaining balance of its $3.15 million guarantee in breach of their agreement. The film, which has grossed just under $70 million worldwide, is based on Anna Todd's novel of the same name. Originally a work of One Direction fan fiction, APL alleges that had Avrion carried out the robust marketing campaign it promised, the film would have earned more at the box office. After grossed just $12 million domestically, and APL argues that it succeeded overseas because the film's foreign distributors appropriately marketed it. The complaint also alleges that Avrion talked APL out of taking a much more lucrative distribution deal with Netflix. Quote, during negotiations, Avrion represented to APL that it was very well capitalized, backed by global financial firm BlackRock, was fully equipped and committed to run a robust marketing campaign for the picture, and that it would make the successful release of the picture a corporate priority, writes attorney Jeremiah Reynolds in the complaint. But after they signed the contract, APL learned Avrion was essentially out of money. Oh boy there. I could have told you that. Reynolds notes that Avrion is currently being sued by marketing firm Cyto Mobile Solutions, which says it hasn't been paid for its work, and alleges, quote, Avrion's poor credit and unpaid bills with several national outlets prevented a national media campaign and caused Cyto to proceed with only a local, fractionalized advertising campaign for the picture in the 2 weeks before its release, end quote. After Productions claims include breach of contract, breach of the covenant of good faith and fair dealing, fraudulent inducement, and negligent misrepresentation. Avrion has not responded to a request for comment on the complaint. Okay, so yeah, this kind of reminds me of something that happened earlier this year. If y'all remember, back in January, there was a film that came out called Serenity with Anne Hathaway, Matthew McConaughey, Jaimin Hansu, Diane Lane, Jason Clarke, like a whole bunch of big names, and Anne Hathaway and Matthew McConaughey and the writer-director Stephen Knight, or I think that was his name, Stephen Knight, they all pretty much had the same problem with Avrion Pictures, pretty much saying that Avrion did not, market the film, did not, do the marketing campaign that a film, with the caliber of Anne Hathaway and Matthew McConaughey headlining it, kind of deserves, all right? So when Avrion finally came out to kind of talk about this, instead of saying, hey, yeah, we fucked up, we're sorry, we'll do better next time, we fucked up, we're sorry, we let this slip through the cracks. No, they pretty much came out and said, well, guess what, motherfuckers? Your movie was shit. And so we test marketed it, we test screened it, we test screened it for critics, we test screened it for audiences. Like, everybody said that your movie is shit, so guess what? We're not gonna, pump more money into your film to market it when we know that your movie is shit and, nobody's gonna go see it anyway. That was basically their response. So, like, this article here talking about After is not that big of a surprise that Avrion Pictures once again did some very, 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 very shady shit in terms of how they handled After, because I said it opening weekend. Deadline.com said it opening weekend. I mean, if you don't trust me, well, guess what? Even the higher, even like the more reputable Deadline.com, in their write-up of the box office for opening weekend of After, even they flat out said that, hey, hey, Avrion, if you spent just a fraction, on TV campaigns, on marketing, hey, you guys could have opened up to double digits, just on opening weekend. And so, yeah, like this is not really like that big of a surprise to me to hear that Avrion Pictures has once again, done some fraudulent shit. When again, they also did some fraudulent shit. They also did some shady ass shit with that movie Serenity with Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway. So yeah, like this isn't really that much of a surprise to me. But to kind of go through some of this. The sentence where it says that the complaint also alleges that Avrion talked APL out of taking a much more lucrative distribution deal with Netflix. And actually, so somebody was kind of asking me about that because once again, I reiterated on Twitter, please don't let, After We Collided go to Netflix. Please don't let After We Collided don't go to Netflix. Please don't let it go to Netflix. The reason why I said that is because of that sentence, is that it basically implies that if Avrion had not pulled the whole, my marketing dick is better than theirs, and, hey, we can do a lot more shit than, Netflix can, that, APL, would have taken, after to Netflix. I mean, that's exactly how that sentence reads to me. But yeah, Avrion pretty much said, hey, we're backed by this global, financial firm, we're fully equipped, hey, we can do like this whole, global, robust marketing campaign that your film deserves. So, hey, why don't you come to us? So, of course, that these people are going to go to Avrion Pictures. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep saying it. I said it. A lot of other people said it. That, hey, if Avrion Pictures had done just like a tenth of the marketing, like it would have made double digits opening weekend. Screw, the quality of the film. But yeah, it could have still opened up with, high double digits. And I think that kind of even speaks volumes that, hey, it did great overseas. Because guess what? Overseas, they got the same product that we did. And yet overseas, did a lot better. And I know that some people will say that, oh, After is like a big, thing overseas. It's not that big here in the U.S., but you know what? No, you got to blame the marketing for that one. You got to blame the marketing in terms of, hey, if this thing can succeed overseas, then it can certainly have succeeded over here because both sides got pretty much the same film in terms of quality. So yeah, like this article is really not surprising to me one iota because like I said, I kind of read something very similar. Except that Stephen Knight, Matthew McConaughey, and Anne Hathaway, they didn't go after Avrion Pictures legally. They didn't, sue them. But they did come out against Avrion Pictures earlier in the year after Serenity bombed at the box office, which of course, had Avrion kind of given the statement saying, hey, well, guess what? We marketed, hey, we test screened your piece of shit film, and guess what? You got a piece of shit film. So you know what? Don't blame us because we were not about to sink more money into a film that we knew was a piece of shit. But yeah, this could also be why we have yet to hear who the U.S. distributor is yet, is because they are dealing with these financial issues. Because they are not financial issues on the After side, but because of these legal issues, because of like terms like the contracts and everything. This could be why we have not heard who the U.S. distributor is yet, and why Anna Todd has actually been very mum for the past couple of weeks, and why the whole After movie account has kind of been very quiet the past couple of weeks. Because again, like I get what people are saying, that they want Anna Todd, that they want these people to actually come out and kind of talk about this. But the thing is that when it comes to legal issues, when it comes to, lawsuits and everything, there's probably a gag order, and you know what, they can't really talk about it. So jump down to the comment section below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. As always, remember, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's go through all the stuff you'll be able to find on this channel right now. So every day I'll be doing daily uploads of the After series read-throughs where I literally go through the books and read to you guys page by page, chapter by chapter, the first 5 books. Yes, count them, 5 books. After We Collided, After We Fell, After Ever Happy, Before are now on the channel to their completion. I'm working on the Landon spin-off series, nothing more, nothing less right now. And those will be daily uploads barring any types of personal illnesses or issues. Now that we have the official green light of the After We Collided movie, I'm going to be bringing you guys constant updates on that, so keep looking forward to that. You guys are going to be so updated that you'll be begging me to stop the updates. And those updates will also cover After We Fell and After Ever Happy. So once we get the green light on those two films, I'll also be bringing you guys constant updates on those as well. Every other day, I'll be doing different topics that come up in the After fandom. So if there's a topic out there that you guys want to see me talk about, go ahead and either leave it down in the comments, or you can find me on either Twitter, email, or my Facebook. All the relevant information is on the About section of the channel. As always, remember, this channel would not be able to go to the heights that it has without you guys, and so for that, I'm eternally grateful. But you know and I know that there are plenty of After fans out there who have no idea that this channel exists. So keep sharing this channel, keep spreading the word of Charles's Movie Channel, because this will be one of the best After series channels that you'll find right here on YouTube. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing, keep subscribing. My name is Charles. Welcome to the After Series channel. I'll see you later, After fans, After naters. Take care, y'all. Love you.